Hi, my name's Steve Faulkner and this is Real Magic Review, where I am authentically reviewing products in order to save you that deep sense of shame you feel when you realise you can't afford to leave the house because you've spent all your money on a load of old And today I'll be reviewing Gerard Kearney's Rebel wallet. So first up, before we kick off, this is an unaffiliated authentic review, which means I'm not getting a cut of anything that may be sold as a result of my review. I will be sometimes given discount codes. So for example, today I've got a discount code for 15% from this wallet by Gerard. So listen up, you'll get that at the end. And that is not, again, I don't get a cut from it. Okay, that's just, I can't keep that from you because you get 15% off the wallet, which for a $100 wallet, that's a pretty big chunk. The other thing is, please do like and subscribe the video. And I know everybody says this, but I can't tell you how important this is. When I do get those comments, those likes, subscribes and shares, it just makes me feel like I'm talking to someone, because those guys that make these videos are really talking to a camera and no one else. So it just sort of spurs us on. Okay, so first of all, the effect. Now, a lot of you professionals will know the effect, but if you've just started Magic, this is a card to wallet. Okay, the general effect is someone chooses a card, and it gets found inside the wallet. Now the card is a signed card, so it is exactly the same card that was chosen by the spectator, completely free choice, so no forces or anything like that, if you choose to play it that way. It's also in an envelope inside the wallet. Okay, which is very cool. It is one of the I think strongest tricks in Magic. We all do it. I mean, obviously there's bottle through table and things like that, but it's a closer. It's one of those things that you know what they call a worker. It is something that once you do it, you will never stop doing it. You can also do a ring-in wallet, things like that. It doesn't have to be a card, but it is so strong, and most working magicians will have a card to wallet or a version of it. So why on earth do we need another one? Well, the big issue with card to wallets that throughout the years that we've all had is that most of them do not really look like a normal wallet, or a normal wallet that anybody of a certain age would carry around with them. And now that's kind of okay sometimes when you're working. And like I said, I've used all the main card to wallets, but there is something nice about if you're out and about and you can actually do the trick in normal clothing, you know, and not get out something that people go, whoa, you know, what is this, 1927? So that's kind of what we're all looking for, and I think we might have found it. So the Rebel wallet was created by Gerard Kearney from Cork in Ireland, professional magician, been magician for 10 years, IBM champion. So he knows his stuff, and he's been working this wallet for 5 years before releasing it, and before that there were 25 prototypes, and this is the one he stuck with. And his motivation to create the wallet, like I said, was to find something that he could that actually looks like a normal everyday wallet, but has that style to it as well for when you're doing formal events. Now, it's not all about style. There is quite a lot of substance to this, which we'll go into in a minute. But first of all, I'll just say, first impressions, it comes in a really nice presentation, which again, when you're spending $100 on a wallet, you kind of want. But the wallet itself, straight away, you kind of go, yeah, I'd put that in my pocket and I'd walk around with it and I wouldn't feel like a knob when I got it out. All right, first of all, so that job done, box ticked without a doubt, even before playing with it. So let's go into all the good stuff, other than, you know, what I've already said, which is that the wallet looks like a wallet, and you've got the design, and you're going to see that and make a choice based on that if you want a small card to wallet and one that looks contemporary. So we got all that stuff, but we're going to the performance of it and the little details which you may not get with all your other card to wallets. So first up is where the card is loaded is, for me, a lot more hidden than it is in most card to wallets. Now, I don't think that's just because I kind of know where they usually are. You know, the fact that you can show the wallet pretty much, you know, there's not a lot to see there. Like I said, I couldn't find the thing when I got it through the post. I was kind of looking for it, and I was like, oh, right, it's there. So that's the first thing. It feels a little bit more open than some of the other wallets. And look, I haven't played with every single card to wallet on the market. So if you think, oh no, actually that's the same with this, that's fine. But like I said, I've used the biggies, and I found this is cleaner. The other thing is the way you load the wallet, right? Now with some card to wallets, once you've loaded it and prepped it, you can't get the wallet back out again. And I've been in a few situations where I've kind of gone, there's something in the bottom of the pocket, or I want to be able to show the wallet and then call back to it. And once it's loaded, you can't really do that without exposing something. Not all of them, but with this one, you can definitely do it. And you can also load the wallet in front of the spectator. Now, you're not going to want to do that all the time, but you don't have to kind of go around the corner and get out of sight to load the wallet. which I do have to do with the one I use at the moment. They can't really see it, but this, you're not loading through anything, you're just loading into the wallet itself. So if I want to load this, okay, all I do is I get the envelope and I load the envelope into the wallet, and then I put that in my pocket and it's ready to go in seconds. So that's what he means by, you can load it in front of people. You can actually have all those, that is a pre-prepared Dave Bonzel envelope that goes into the wallet as that, and it's done. Okay, and there's one more tiny thing that takes a millisecond as you're putting it into the wallet to set it. But again, you can take the wallet out, and that's a really, really big bonus to me. It's really resettable. You can do it in front of people if you have to, if you forget to load or something like that, and it's not a problem. And very importantly, again, some wallets do this, some don't, but the Spectator removes the wallet themselves. If you watch Gerard do it on his DVD, you've got some footage there, and they always remove it themselves. And because of the way where the load happens, there's one tiny little thing you do before you hand it over, which ensures that everything's going to be okay, that it's going to be sealed, all that kind of stuff. So you've got, in summary, the Spectator can pull the envelope out. You can reset it in that way, which just straight in as you would put an envelope in there anyway, so you're not doing anything weird through something that would give the game away if anybody saw it, so there's no going around the corner to reload. You can have a load of envelopes pre-prepped in your pocket. So again, the prepped envelope is like that. That is prepped. That's not sealed yet. It's prepped. So that's kind of how it goes in. And again, you've got all the style stuff and how it looks and all that. So if all that works for you, this is the wallet that you could use. But now, obviously, there are a couple of things that you need to know that may be challenges for you. The first of which is actually not a challenge when I realised what I was doing wrong. But you notice the reason I fumbled in the stage performance was because the loading bit kind of became a little bit unprepped. That's all I can say. Take that as you will, without exposure. That's because I realised I was doing something wrong. I didn't have the wallet filled with my cards and stuff. Now this works better if you've actually got stuff in the wallet. And Gerard, actually what he does is he has an old bank card in there and all his business cards and an extreme burn. So it's not like you've got to keep changing your stuff from your normal wallet if you want to keep it just as a prop wallet. But you want to have stuff in it. And I was kind of lazy. I went on stage with like one card in it because I was on stage, and the feeder thing wasn't as it should be, and it just took another couple of seconds to sort out. So again, not a negative. You've just got to know to load the thing, have stuff in it. And of course, the leather stretches, so if you've got stuff in it, you've always then got to have stuff in it. If you then take it all out, it's all going to be a bit flappy. So keep it loaded, and that's the one challenge you might have, so keep that in mind. The other thing is that if you're the sort of person that wants a zip or a clasp or a cat or you get a little flap with a button on it, when you take, sometimes it's quite nice in a card to wallet when you undo a zip and take the card out. It lends to that impossibility. For me, the reactions were just as strong without a zip, because you've got this in there, it's wedged in there, so when someone pulls it out they have to kind of work a bit to get it out, and that makes it even more impossible, right? If it just kind of fell out, okay, but it's, so to me that, yes, no, you haven't got a zip, but you've got this kind of, it's wedged in there, and when you've got all the cards in there, it's just as impossible, really. Nobody's going to go, oh yeah, but if you had a zip there, that would be even more impossible. It doesn't really pass through people's minds. And that really is it. And it's kind of, I've done 3 reviews now, and this is, and they're all really positive. And I suppose that's because I'm looking for stuff that I would be drawn to anyway. So don't get me wrong, I will do some, if I find that stuff doesn't work for me, I'll be very honest about it. But this, it's a great wallet. I can't yet, I've used it, I've performed with it about 4 or 5 times. And I can't as yet find any real negative to this. For me, it's the card to wallet that I'm going to go to. And very kindly, Gerard has provided us with a discount code. So like I said, it's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything for this, but if you would like to buy it, go over to secrettannery.com, www.secrettannery.com, and just put in the discount code Real Magic Review, and you'll get 15% off of the €100. for the wallet. So thanks very much. Again, please like and subscribe and share. It makes all the difference, and the more of that I get, the more videos I'll make, because it does take a bit of time, so it's nice to know you're there. And also, please, if you are a card magician, you're a beginner, or you're learning, or you want to take it really seriously, go over to cardmagiccourse.com, where we're creating a big community of people that take their card magic very seriously and want to support each other in learning. At the moment, there's about 180 videos, all the moves you're ever going to need, straight from holding a deck of cards to second deals, bottom deals, spread culls, double lifts, in detailed videos there for you. So that's cardmagiccourse.com. Any suggestions for me, please email me, steve@stevefaulkner.com, steve@stevefaulkner.com, and have a great one. Cheers.